Olympic speed skater, Olympic cyclist, Clara Hughes is here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's great to be here this morning.
Now, you placed this cloth sort of package in front of me and then opened it up and presented a bronze medal from this year's Winter Olympic Games. This is extraordinary, and it's extraordinarily heavy, too.
I know. Apparently, it's the heaviest medal in Olympic history.
So what does it feel when they reach up and put it around your neck?
Crazy. I mean, for me, it was just such joy and elation because I had the race of my life in these Olympics, and this medal represents that. But not only that, when I looked down and saw the medal for the first time, because I had seen them on TV like everybody else in Canada, but seeing it and feeling it, it's just a work of art. And I think it represents Canada so well in that it's just so exquisite, so beautiful, and we're such a rich country with the arts, with music, with sport, and this I think showcases all of those traits of ours.
And you can see on the ribbon, of course, words from the anthem with glowing hearts.
Yeah, it was an amazing time, and now I feel like I have the best souvenir from the Olympics to share with everybody that I meet, and I really believe that's why I have this medal, is to share it with every Canadian, because Canadians are who inspired me and what inspired me to that race on that day.
And for you were 37 when you competed at these Olympic Games. So you didn't want to retire until you had one more crack at the Olympics, and you managed to win the medal.
Yeah, it was more, I won the Olympics in 2006, and I had a lot of just so many things happen leading up to those games, a lot of health problems, and I didn't feel I was at my best, but I somehow found that race inside of me. I scraped it out of myself, and it about killed me. I collapsed after it. But what kept me going is I felt like I had the perfect race living inside of me. And I couldn't quit skating until I got it out. And so I spent 4 years training and preparing and mentally, physically figuring out how I was going to let that race live. And it finally came out of me in this 5,000 meter race. So ironically, it wasn't a gold medal again. It was a bronze medal, but I claim it to be the best race of my life.
And you got to win it in Canada.
Exactly. And I think that's what makes it so special.
You're also an Olympic cyclist. Would it be normal for a speed skater to be a cyclist in the off season?
Yeah, the two go hand in hand. And even, as a skater, all the years, 10 years of training as a skater, I ride the bike all year round, and the bulk of our summer training is on the bike. So I get to, really experience beautiful parts of California, of the United States, that we go down for train camps, of Canada, out in Alberta, and the eastern townships in Quebec where I live, which I consider to be some of the best riding in the world. So it's a great way to experience beautiful landscape and just to feel good and feel fit and feel healthy and be outside.
You must have the legs of death.
I don't know. Usually people are disappointed when they meet me. They look at my legs and they're like, your legs are so much smaller than I thought. How come they're not bigger? So it's when people see speed skaters and athletes on TV, I think we look larger than we actually are.
Well, it looks like some of them have thighs the size of my waist.
Yeah, it's the skating position, it's the skin suit, and it's television.
I was reading a short biography of you, and it said that you're most proud of your exploits away from sport and away from the games. And what are those? What do you do? I mean, you're retired now, so what are you going to do?
Well, I do a lot of humanitarian work with Right to Play, and I've also done work with the Nature Conservancy of Quebec, protecting the mountains where I live, the Northern Appalachian Mountains, the Sutton Mountain Range, and protecting that green space so all people can enjoy it. And that's why I'm in town. I'm at the Green Living Show tomorrow at 2 p.m. speaking about this initiative and all the the lifestyle choices I've made to feel like I lead a good life, I lead a healthy life, I'm energized, and I appreciate the environment around me. And I'm excited to share my Olympic story and these stories with all the Torontonians that come out. And my sponsor Natura also has me signing autographs after. So if anyone wants to come and check out this medal, I have all the Olympic medals. I've won all 6 of them, and it's an amazing array, a beautiful selection of Olympic memorabilia that I brought to share with everyone here. So I'll be signing autographs with those.
Clara Hughes is my guest, Summer and Winter Olympics champ. There was such a buzz about the games, and they didn't start particularly well, but then all of a sudden Canadians said, we're liking this. We're liking this a lot. And then they couldn't get enough of it. I mean, was it a particularly special moment for you?
I think more than anything was seeing how Canadians, like you say, embrace the Olympic movement, embrace the athlete and the team, and this incredible sporting event that was in our backyard on the West Coast. And I feel like when everything went wrong, that's when the best of Canada came out, the best of us came out. We rallied up our energy and just said, you know what, we don't care what anybody else thinks. These are our games, and we're going to show the world the spirit that we have. And I feel like all the adversity, all the things that went wrong, brought out the best in us. And I think, I look at the energy of that time, of those 17 days, that energy that Canadians gave really lifted up the Olympic team.